Touchdown Friday Night. Now, it's time for all your local high school football scores and highlights. It's Touchdown Friday Night with Kenny Hawkins and Jesse Kroll. Sponsored by these local businesses.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Touchdown Friday Night, one of the largest high school football shows in Tennessee and Virginia. I'm Kenny Hawkins, along with my tag team partner, Jesse Kroll. And tonight, we got 16 games on tap from Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia. But before we get started, here's Jesse with the Meade Tractor top tackle of the night.
Thanks, Kenny. Our Meade top tackle tonight comes from the John Battle Ridgeview game. Branson Homenaker busted the line, flushing out the quarterback. Now, it looked like the Spartan would get away from here, but, man, Branson looked like a man amongst boys here, roping down the quarterback, throwing him down like a ragdoll right here. And look at this. The best part, that's only one arm right there. So you get that kid in the workout room. He's just a freshman. A couple more years ahead of him, he's going to look like a beast on the defensive line. Branson, stand up, kid. Give yourself a pat on the back for a Meade top tackle tonight. Kenny?
Thanks, Jesse. Region 1 6A regular season championship was on the line tonight, with Jefferson County came calling on Science Hill. A win by the Patriots would crown them champions, while Science Hill, which still has DB to play, would lock up at least a share. Senior night at Kermit Tipton Stadium, and the topper senior did plenty of scoring on this night. First quarter, under 2 minutes and a half. Jackson Diamond, looking to the flat, finds fellow senior A.J. Martin for the score. That would make it 30-0 at the half. More scoring in the second half. Diamond, looking deep on a crossing pattern, finds Martin again, who scoots in for another touchdown. Topper fans can feel it. It was 37-0. Jeff County's quarterback was knocked out of this game due to an injury, but the backup throwing one up late. Cade Parker makes an incredible catch on the far side right here. But just 2 plays later, the ball is on the turf, and the Toppers fall on it. Science Hill makes a statement as they go on to win the 6A Region 1, 37-0. Coach Carter and a pair of seniors pleased with the well-rounded performance after the game.
I think we finally got things going together, both defensively and offensively. The last 2 weeks we played outstanding defensively, and then we put it together offensively too.
We've been relying on our defense the whole season because they've just been stepping up, but our offense really clicked tonight, running the ball, passing the ball. Line was giving us plenty of time to make those plays, and everything was just put together after that.
It's huge because we get a feel of playing at home, and now we know what we're fighting for. We're fighting to play at home for 3 straight rounds and stay here.
So once again, big win tonight for Science Hill. They beat Jefferson County 37-0. It was Unique over Cosby 54-12. The top-ranked Greenville Green Devils were playing host to Sullivan East. The Devils wasted no time getting on the board. On the first play from scrimmage, Ajante Dabbs,
baby, I got you. Hey, neither way, you know he has speed. It doesn't matter.
I knew it wasn't right. Flip pass from Brady Quillen. He blows past the defense for the score with 7-0. Patriots go for 3. And out next position, or do they? Watch the punter, Luke Hare, with the fake and runs for the first down. 3 plays later, however, the punt, this is like me right here, off the side of the foot. The Devils' Mason Laws picks up the short punt, cuts across the field, and he's got reservations for 6.
Now that looks like
Greenville looking completely unstoppable as they go up 14-0. Then later, Mason Gudger gets it to the end zone, as he does pretty much every week. His 3-yard touchdown would put Greenville up 20-0 as we go to the board. This is not a misprint. Greenville went on to win over Sullivan East tonight with a final score of 88-0. It was Seymour over Granger 35-14. Next up, Elizabethton at Volunteer. Elizabethton wasted little time getting things rolling. Bryson Rollins drops back, hits Jake Roberts for the long gain. Roberts fumbled before he gets in for the score, but the Cyclones still would recover. They capitalize on the next play. Cade Russell takes a handoff, muscles his way into the end zone. It was 6-0 Elizabethton. Cyclones kept the momentum going on their next possession. Rollins keeps it himself, runs into a pile of defenders, but comes out the other side for the touchdown. It was 14-0. Don't count out the Falcons just yet, though. Garrison Baird's got an arm on him. Drops back, hits his favorite target, Kaysen Christian, who takes it in for the score, cutting the lead to 14-6. But as we go to the board, all Elizabethton tonight, they went on to win 49-12. Knox West all over Cocke County, 76-7. Johnson County made the trek to South Greene to take on the Rebels tonight, and it was a beautiful evening for football. in South Greene. Look at that sky. Longhorns would have a 7-minute drive to start the game. Watch quarterback Connor Simcox scramble out of trouble, then finds Corey Neely, who stops on a dime to dodge the defender, that's nice, and pick up the first down. Rebels defense would step up, though. Brian Smith and Logan Wagner team up for the sack, and Simcox. Johnson County is turned away with no points. South Greene's first play. Luke Meyer swings it out to Caleb Robinson, and Robinson does the rest, turning on the Jets and going 80 yards untouched for the touchdown. Just like that, it was Rebels 6-0, and they wouldn't look back. They went on and win over Johnson County tonight 43-2, and it was Maryville all over Hardin Valley 61-3. Jesse?
Thanks, Kenny. Another important game for the playoff picture in 5A as Daniel Boone hosting Tennessee High in this one. In the first quarter, Aiden Reiner takes the direct snap, pushing his way forward. Now the officials would rule he's across the plane for the touchdown. Blazers take a 7-0 lead. Now early in the second, they are driving once again. They have 4th and goal on the 1, but the shotgun snap is bobbled, and Reiner is taken down by Joshua Hurton. Turnover on downs there, but Boone gets it back. Now Luke Jenkins on the play action. We know what he can do. He's been a solid option at quarterback all season long. He hits Agan Edwards, and Edwards has the first down, but this kid wants more. He will not be denied. Breaking tacklers into the end zone. Look at that, man. He's a man on the mission, puts 6 on the boards. Great individual effort from Edwards on that one. Blazers are going to get the big win at home, finally snapping that skid, adding another win to the win column. That'll make it 2 with this 27-7 victory. We're going to take on Dobbins Bennett and William Blount here, and they were flipping over the Governors out at William Blount tonight. But it was the visiting Indians making all the noise. Quarterback Jake Corson fires his deep, and check out the catch by Aiden Sure. What a snag at the back of the end zone. DB's on the board. Later, it's the Indians back on offense, and once again, it's Carson. This time hitting Jonathan Gillespie across the goal line. The Indians will continue to add to their lead. Now, the home team, they were just trying to get something going. Quarterback Matthew Clemmer fires over the middle to Ashton Ochner. Nice pass that would set up the Gov score. But that wouldn't be enough as DB bounces back big time after the little bit of a rough patch, I'd call it. You know, Dobbins Bennett's going to win big in this one. 48-21. Now, that is 6 down, but we still got 10 more to go as we check in on Westridge, Cloudland, and Unicoi County before heading to Southwest Virginia. But here's the Westridge Marching Band to take us to break.